This is 2216 Northeast 27th Street, Lighthouse Point. A 3-car garage. Big driveway, you have a circle driveway in the front. It's a really nice drive over here. A lot of big mansions local to here.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
I'm Jack.
Hi, Jack. I'm Taryn.
Hey, Jack. How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
I am Florence.
Florence.
Hey, Florence. Jack, how are you?
Good.
From 2015 until basically now. The roof is, I think it's either 2017 or 19. So you're south facing. Are you gonna, if you want, I can kind of slow down and.
No, that's fine. That way we can capture what you're saying.
We'll stop.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
I just didn't. I want to be sensitive
You're
to the video.
fine.
So you're south facing on the water, right? So you get the prevailing winds out of the east and southeast. There's 64 feet of water frontage.
Mm-hmm.
You can put about a 50 or 55 foot boat, and the only reason it's less than the 64 is because you're up against another house on the right side. Because in Lighthouse Point, if you're on a straightaway and it's not in a corner, you can do the full length whatever you own. These are some of the deeper canals in the city, from 27th Street, which is where we're on, to the Pompano line, which is 24th. And literally by boat, no exaggeration, you can be in the ocean from here in about 7 minutes. It's
Nice.
really fast. So it's all one story, about 3,100 and change under air. Everything is impact, windows and doors, except the following. The front door is not. It's not, no.
Okay.
Is our understanding. And also the master bath, you may have read somewhere that that has not been redone. So there's a glass block window and also a door in there. So both of those need at some point, if you want, you know, I guess it's for your daughter, right?
Yeah.
If she wants to change it out to an impact, but that's the last thing they didn't do. So if you want, we can go this way,
Okay.
down the bedroom. So obviously you have 2 living areas where the pool table is. That's the family room, if you will, and that is, well, yeah, we'll go that way since you guys are
You want to see the
focusing.
picture?
Sure. So this is a nice little area. It's not roofed, but it's walled in. It's like a little terrarium, if you will. They just polished the marble, which is great. Last year, I think it was. Or no, this year, excuse
What
me.
is this marble?
This
Yeah.
is marble. And this actually is quartzite, which, just for clarification, so some people get confused. So quartzite is a fully natural material. You can have a hot pan, by the way, that's an induction cooktop. So that's a cool thing. So you can take, in this case, it doesn't get hot once it comes off the stove, but you can take a normal pot, really hot, and put it here and it won't bother at all. With quartz, which this is not, it's a problem, as you know, if you go over a certain temperature. So all stainless steel appliances, the cabinetry is dovetail and soft close, so quite nice. And I'll let you enjoy. Oh, one exclusion, actually I think the pool table is excluded, and this wine
The wine cooler.
Right.
Okay.
The little one here is included, but that's excluded.
What's included?
This little wine cellar. That's
Of course, it's part.
right. But I mean, they could exclude it, but they don't want to. Anyway, I'll let you look in peace, and then when you're ready, we'll continue down the path.
Did this really could be a diamond?
Whatever you want to make it.
And they put this one in living.
Right.
That's what I looked at.
Induction. The island is a kind of a vanilla color.
So the chandelier does not have to be there. You can put it in the fan, do whatever you want to do. It's nice to have the Irish vaulted ceiling, and it does have skylights, and you are understanding those are impact skylights. So we
Anything except the bathroom and the front door.
yes, ma'am. That is correct. Yes, and this is
Gin air.
generic package, right? Convection oven, and then of course the microwave.
Is the microwave convection as well? Or?
I don't know. Yes, for convection.
Convection,
yes.
yep.
It is.
Gin air here as well. It has a dark interior.
So it is a 3-3. There's a full cabana bath over here, and then there's the master, and of course a whole bath on that side.
And this door goes to the garage, correct?
You want to go out there? Well, you have to go out there real quick.
And the laundry is inside, correct?
Laundry, it is, but you'll see. Later, you got to watch this because this is a step down.
That's a big one too.
Big one, yeah. You don't want to go for a tumble. Okay,
Look at all
so
the
these
extra
are all.
cabinets.
The two windows are impact. The door is impact.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple options on the laundry. You'll see because there's a big walk-in closet in the master and a smaller one. The smaller one happens to be where the laundry is right now, and it's a side by side. You can put it on top, make more space, or you can take it out and put it in here.
Okay.
And you can put it like a mini split to cool this, or just cool one bay.
And all the doors were upgraded, right?
Right. These are
impact.
Right. These
Yep.
are impact. Yep.
Okay.
So nice scenario here.
3-car garage, nice
Yeah,
space.
nice.
Electrical been updated?
Oh yes.
Looks like a newer panel.
Yeah, it is newer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And the fact that it's built in, close to 75, you don't have to worry about the plumbing because that was prior to 75. So the plumbing is all, as far as we know, is all good as PVC.
And the skylights are also hurricane rated?
Right, that's what I was saying, right. As far as we know, that's what we've been told. They are impact. Really pretty full cabana bath. Yes, ma'am. Or if you're on the boat, you go fishing or just get sweaty, whatever, you want to get a shower, there you go.
This would be the door to go out to the pool area. And then you have a pocket door here. So this goes out to your, kind of like your everyday space. This is if you wanted to put it as a living area, you could, or you could make this a formal dining area. This is really like a multi-use space, whatever you want to use it for.
So you have to come this way, yes. And your daughter's north side? What about?
Winchester, Midwest.
Okay. My wife's from Worcester, which is about an hour west of.
So this cooler is the one that's excluded, excluded, but this one is included.
Right, all that stuff stays.
Okay. And then you have all these extra cabinets
Yeah,
down
these are all-
underneath
these are all open.
with pulls on them. Are they also soft close?
Actually, I have it. 2 seconds. Yes.
Yes, perfect.
Yep.
This could be a family room or a dining
Mm-hmm.
room.
Now your ceiling height in here is lower, so you can see here the difference.
And like the rest of the house.
So just above the door in the kitchen is where the ceiling height is. Okay, you know, hi-hats all throughout, smooth ceilings.
So that's a 6-8 door, and then you've got, so you're probably looking at about 7.5 to 7 3/4, and then of course the nice hall.
Mhm.
Oh, while we're here, I'll show you. So during the nice part of the year, or if you just like to hang out, because we don't have many bugs on the east side, but occasionally there are some. Watch out here. So this comes down really fast. Nice big screen.
On electric.
The entire way.
Nice.
That's very
Is that
nice.
cool?
Very nice.
That is
So
cool.
picture it nice and cool, cooler in the, November. Oh, that's not good stuff, but here we go. There it goes.
That's a screened-in patio.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you can have it open or screen.
That's a
Very nice.
That's very nice.
Very nice. You don't see too many like that.
No.
Electric like that.
No, usually
correct.
mine's screened in,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have to do it.
It's the one she was saying, asking about the curvy pool. She's like, oh, that's the one with the curvy pool.
Well, that's a beautiful pool. Can we go outside and see the outside? Or
Is it
should we
unlocked?
we'll see the house and then we'll go.
Come back last?
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. Exactly.
Let's save the heat for last.
Yes, exactly.
So I could expose your what?
South. Yes, sir.
I'm looking at the door, they're like office.
Yeah, now doors, but they said they aren't, but that's,
Unless you can find a sticker on there. This is hot water heater. This was replaced as well in that time frame we talked about, as well as This is, now there's two ACs. One's a 2019 and one is a little bit older, but it's warranted through 22.
Is there natural gas in the community?
There is not. Black Point has no natural gas, but wherever if you want, you can put LP tank, you know.
Yeah, berry one.
Yeah. What is that?
That's your hot water.
40 gallon.
Yes. How can you tell by looking at it? It's 40.
Yeah, looks about 40. Yep, because it's not the little one, 35. So, go ahead, sir. So you have, this is an office, but technically a bedroom. Then on the left is another bedroom, and then you have the hall bath.
And the closet with the bedroom.
So this is tile floor, grouted, but looks like wood. So you have the plantation style sweater. Uh-oh. She went to pull the door and the bottom just kind of swung out.
Oh, they don't have the stops on the bottom.
Yeah. They're just like floating.
Yeah. You can put the little safety guys on there, but they chose apparently not to.
All right, so this has like a sofa in here with a little filing cabinet.
This does not have as high a ceiling.
Right, this is lower ceiling.
But that's okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's looking out the front of the house here. There's like a little roundabout to the right of the front of the house, so it does slow traffic down. And then here's your guest bath, so this is the second bath. So this is kind of a gray color marble finish. White cabinet, gray walls. These are those big, I think we saw this in one of the other houses, those panels that get put up. There's some cracking right down there. Cracking in that corner right there. Needs some recaulking is all. High baseboards. A little bit of touch-up paint definitely needed on the baseboards. This would be the master suite.
And there are two AC systems, like we said.
Older bathroom.
One here, one's on the other side.
It's like a seafoam green.
Whatever you want to do. Good. I don't know if you want to see. I'm going to close this for a second. Guys.
It's not impact.
It's a little warm, but it does have a tub.
Yeah. It's got the room to put the tub.
It's a good size shower too, you know.
Nice size, yeah.
It's not bad, it's just not all new, you know.
Right.
Would you like to show her?
Yeah, just peek around the side here. Get a little view of what the landscaping is.
So this is the artificial turf, all the doggy stuff. And this way you have one of the two ACs. And that's a walled area that does have a little gate to go outside.
Okay.
So you have two ways.
Perfect. So this bathroom could use updating for sure. You have the double open door here that goes out to like a vestibule kind of entry area. So that goes out to the hallway to the other bedrooms. So right over there is 2 bedrooms and a bath.
And this has lights here.
Oh, nice size closet.
Yeah, this is good size. There's a little cove lighting up here too. In the vestibule. Nice closet system.
Nice closet.
And I'm usually pretty organized, but this goes beyond that. He has it color coded.
That's my closet.
You like that, huh?
Color coded.
That's funny.
Yes.
So here we go. This is the other potential walk-in. Now obviously they use it as a laundry. So you can leave it, you can stack it, you can put them in the garage.
That looks fine.
So this was in the garage originally?
I don't know, to be honest with you. It may have been, but they like it here because it just works. You know, it works for them.
It works.
Yeah.
That works well.
You don't have to truck it across the rest of the house to get the laundry in there.
No, this is a good place. You can put stuff
And then,
in bed.
That's true.
a little sitting area. You'll notice the nice plantation shutters everywhere. Again, the vaulted ceilings, which is nice.
Is the pool heated?
It is not, no sir. But you could heat it. It's also not salt, saline. It's just regular chlorine. So for both items, to heat it, and actually these days you might want to even chill it. But we just built a new house in the city ourselves, and within the last 7 months we put a heater chiller on it, and it wasn't really very much more, a few $100 more, $400 or $500 more, and you get both. So for this is not a huge pool. To do all of them, you're looking less than $7,000, probably 5 to 7, but I don't want to quote exactly. And that's for the solar system.
The only thing that really needs redoing is the
bathroom.
Yep, exactly. Everything else is pretty much done.
So this will be the view out the master while you're laying in bed. Get you a view here.
Yep, understand.
You have the vaulted ceilings here. This is all closet space behind this bed. Very tropical. Big 2-story houses right across the street.
Yeah, it's a great,
across the waterway.
Great area.
Now we looked at I looked at the map, and there's some kind of big building with a tennis court. What is it?
Big building with a tennis court.
On Zillow, when we looked, I don't know how close it is to here.
Oh, it must be the marina you're talking about. The marina. I'll show you on the map. Yeah, I have a paper map.
It had a big building and like a parking lot, as you said, there were tennis courts.
Say what's the easiest for Leonard.
Let's go off the living room if we can, just so she can see the
Yeah.
bearing of where we're at.
No problem.
And does it have an alarm system?
It does have one. They don't generally use it, but it does have one. I remember it correct. I believe. You know what? You know what? It does not. I thought it did.
No alarm, you said?
No alarm. But we do have, she can put one in, just go to ADT and get one. But we do have 44 cameras in the entire city that if you drive in or out of the city, in the entrances and ingress and egresses, they run the license plate through a high-speed state and national crime database. It's instantaneous.
Wow.
And if you have a warrant on you, the cops know where you are. With 44 cameras, they can triangulate it and they will come and visit you. So. We have very low crime. We're usually lower, like there's 100 cities, as you may know, in the Tri-County, and we stay under 10, like 10th or lower. And most of the crime is property crime. People leave their keys in their car at night and sort of come along and get in it or take it, but it's very little, if anything, can happen. So when y'all are ready, we will go outside.
Yep, let's do it.
Guess we can go over here. It's probably the easiest.
You want to walk outside with this?
Let me see if I can get these guys.
So take a little stroll around the side of the house. You can see all the landscape, tropical plantings. And listen.
Okay, go ahead. We have the AC over here, the pool equipment. Obviously some nice horticulture. And then, since the gate's open, with lawn
tiles for the
guys.
roof.
Really big front yard. And you could fence it if you wanted to. Does she have doggies?
I don't. She doesn't have a pet, does she? No pet. Oh, does she? Is it a cat? A cat.
Well, cats don't count. No.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is the front yard. Yeah, it's nice.
This is very
Yeah, and you could extra parking over here if you need in. We'll have a little motor home.
Well, actually, that's one thing about our zoning. They won't let you do that.
You can't park it?
You have to have it totally screened from the road.
So they could fence right there across and
put some seating or whatever.
If it's totally screened, yes. If it's not, no. I guess that's the short answer.
what do you say when you say screen?
You can't see it. You have to make it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
In other words,
So
you
like
can't-
privacy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because you can't even. You can bring a boat, like let's say you had a small boat and you want to do some work on it, paint the bottom.
Right behind me.
Sorry. You can bring it home maybe for a weekend, but after that, you have to get
Excuse
it.
us, sorry. Coming through.
Throw it out.
You got a big trash can right behind you there, mister. Oh, let's see. Knock you over there.
All right. So you want to go back in and we'll finish
Yeah.
the back?
Yep.
Thanks, guys. I think that's a great idea.
So this went to the garage door.
Exactly.
Okay. And then the other door over here was the cabana bath. Right here. This would have been off the kitchen in your like everyday space where the pool table was. This is where they have the automatic remote control screening that comes down. I think there's a fountain in that little wall. I have to ask him if it's operating. The pool looks like it's been recently refinished. It's got a nice blue tile on the edge. Real tropical planting everywhere. Privacy from the tree right there against the big house. So like he was saying, is being that you're right here at the end and someone else's dock space is right there next to you, then you can't protrude all the way to the end. You have to set in a little bit. Otherwise, you could take the full length of it. So how old is the dock and the seawall?
Well, seawalls generally are more than not original, but when you buy them, you inspect them. The dock is serviceable. We have quotes on getting both replaced. You can stand on it, it's not going to fall in the water, but it doesn't look that great. This was about 12 or 15,000 for just the dock, with the whole thing to raise the seawall cap to that level. Because the code is if you take the house down, which she's obviously not going to do at this price, you have to, if you do 50% more of work to the house, or you raise the house, or you do that much to the dock and seawall,
bring it up to code.
You have to raise it up. So it's 28,000 or 27 and change, call it 28 to raise it and put a new dock in.
Okay.
The good part is that it's not very wide, right? So it doesn't cost as much as it could. So that's the deal on that.
And when you say raise it, is that composite or concrete like that?
Well, it would be concrete cap, which is this, right? And then it would be a composite. So the top, instead of being concrete here, this would be synthetic. That was the quote. Now, if you want to do concrete, you can. Personally, I don't know. We just came off the water. There's good and bad of concrete. It's more expensive. It does last a long time. I have had a neighbor in the last, 3.5 years with Hurricane Irma. It snapped 2 concrete pilings. So there's an argument to be made for, wood piling.
Durability.
Yeah, right.
Little flexibility with the wood and composite.
So it depends on what she wants to do. This cap is pretty straight, but that 28,000 was to do the whole thing. Did not include doing the retaining wall, but I don't know that you need to do that. They might have to take some of the rows out in order to get the cap over and then put it back.
It sure feels like it's leaning a little.
Well, when they put the dock in, they put the dock higher than this. It should be more level. Because if you look at it, the whole thing was put in, so this is high. But it always has to be level with this. And we're one of the few cities in the east, so Fort Lauderdale, Pompano, Deerfield, Boca, you cannot go over the cap. But you can here, but they just didn't choose to do that. So if you want synthetic and you want a different color or whatever, you can go right over this and hide it.
And there's water out here as well, and electric. Yep. So that was the synthetic grass on this side. We came off of the garage door. There was, no, I'm sorry. What door was that we came off of? The master bath?
The master cabana. So
the master bath cabana.
Right.
So you actually have 2 cabana bath doors off the master, and then the one over here that's next to the garage. Mom and Dad are enjoying themselves right here.
This is very nice.
It is, and you get the nice prevailing winds, the breezes.
And it's shaded.
Yeah, great.